Stephen,
What's your name?
Michael Carter, and Stephen, I'm fortunate because I've known you for 32 years. It was 32 years about this month. Walked into a brokerage office, and Stephen C., after I was there about a half hour, just greeted me like, not only was I his long-lost friend, but I was going to be his friend forever.
That's you, right there.
Yeah.
Right.
And Stephen, it's okay, we're going to get lots more pictures. He spent a whole day with me trying to get me a hero picture out there on the Delta. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much. Stephen C's hallmark is humor and a lot of it. I'll tell you what it really is. It's enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how in the old days they celebrated the passing of the stars in the summer and the winter solstice and everything? And what I, in my heart, am celebrating here or observing is the passing of the epicenter of enthusiasm in the world. He's moving out of our business world, but he's moving into retirement. But Stephen, whenever we need a touch of enthusiasm, we're reaching out to you. And I remember you greeted me there. Marion, you could not have had a better ambassador to greet me at the door that day. I've been a colleague of Stephen's. I've been his manager, and I've been a colleague. And in that 32 years, I've seen Stephen, like all of us, receive some tough information, some tough news. And one time, Michael, Larry, and I delivered some bad news to him, and it was really bad. I thought this guy's going to just come to a halt here. He scrunched up his face for about 15 seconds. I thought, it's as bad as I think it is. And he said, okay, what's the plan? What do we do? And then he was back in, and he knew it would work out, and it did work out. Every time I've ever seen him come up against what we might call a brick wall, he's just gone right through it or over it.
Thank you.
There is, I'm just happy.
That's me, right there.
There was a picture you saw a few frames ago, and maybe some of you are familiar with it. I'll describe the picture in a moment. I was to tell you my interaction with this picture. I had one from Steve. You'll know what I'm talking about in a moment. And then I was going across the parking lot, and this guy, this is about
That's you, my
1998.
father.
About 1998, I was going across the parking lot, and this guy that worked in our building was not part of Merrill Lynch. He just worked in our building, and he said, hey, why don't you come on up and do your kiteboarding at, I think, his bed and breakfast at Gold Pond or Gold Lake or something like that. And we were talking. I didn't really know the guy's name, kind of. I saw him once every 4 months. We'll call him George here, or whatever it was. And so anyway, we talked and one thing and the other. And then as I was walking away, he said, Stephen's been up there. He liked it. And so I was about 5 feet away. I stopped and said, tell me, do you happen to have in your house a picture of a Mercedes-Benz silver with a big wave coming over? And he said, doesn't everybody? Steve, I have 3 of them. I've never given one away. My son has one. If I ever need a touch of enthusiasm, I'm going to go up to that picture. Stephen, I love you. My family loves you. My son just worships you. And I just want to continue being part of your life.
Thank you, sir.